If you want Cooper, you have to send Nigel and Nelson Aguilar.
Why Nigel?
Damn, why'd you mute me, bro?
Oh, my bad, dog.
You racist.
I need an outside linebacker, Charlie.
Let me check on Nigel.
Mace, I have $65 million in cap space. So.
Say that again?
I have $65 million in cap space.
Bro, I have 80. Like, no, I have 90, bro.
I thought you signed Frank.
Yeah, now I have like 85.
Which is it?
What's up with Derek Rivers?
I mean,
He can go.
I'm not. That's on a future contract, sirs. I'm not paying him. I'm not paying him that money now.
I can't give up Brad Ham. I lose too much money doing that.
Alright. Then we're not doing a trade, bud.
Damn, his defensive line is foul. But I just got Kenny Clark. I got Frank Clark, so see if I can get some sacks. I got Frank Clark and Terrell Suggs, bro. Like, we're bringing that heat. With Brandon Williams and Michael Pierce in the middle, you're not running the ball on my ass. You better air that bitch out.
From the banks
I'll
of
do
the
that with,
Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown
Bennett.
Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Alright, time to play a match or two.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, what do you want to do for Bennett, bro?
I don't want Bennett. Too old. Bennett can kiss my ass. He comes along with problems too, bro. He's gonna mess up the chemistry. And that's not the Patriot way.
Now a play fake here on
That
first
looks
down.
pretty good.
And incomplete there, almost picked off.
Yeah,
That's
better
one you
touch.
maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with.
Damn,
second
Amari's
down.
touch sucks, dude.
Yeah, well, Murray's nice.
Damn, he sucks.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Murray sucks, bro. Murray's ass. You don't want him.
I guess I don't.
Second
Give me
and
one of
10.
your guards.
Dalton once more.
No, bro. I'm not trading
And that one
him.
got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Hey, how's your quarterback working, mate?
Well, we're not playing 3 yards
I
in the
nigged
does football anymore.
hard.
I kind of get why those old
Like,
school
really
coaches
hard.
sometimes didn't want to throw the
He's
football.
fine, bro.
Because if it's
He had
popped up in the
127
air,
yards and 2 rushing
almost
touchdowns with a
turns into
passing
slow
touchdown last
motion,
game.
And both sides
Nice.
trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Tom Brady
Third
for
down,
Lamar
a shot
Jackson.
here for Dalton. That's complete to John Ross.
John Ross is
Gets
fast,
this one
bro.
just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
God damn.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal
Imagine
first
having
down.
John Ross and Lamar.
Now Dalton with a first and 10. And
And
caught right
play that
side.
on the back.
Green. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
One thing we do
That's
know,
Mrs.
he's going to get
Green,
his
my
catches.
friend.
So as they move forward defensively,
Just fast
gotta
niggas
continue to
everywhere.
Focus on not giving up the big
Yeah.
play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So it does sound like a dream.
God, Mace last year with Taylor pissed me off.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Phone vibrating, space time for Mace.
So many times we look at
I
a
just
short
had
run and we
450
praise the
rushing
offense
yards
for
with
trying to set
Trayvon.
the tempo, establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Someone can give me pointers about how to run the ball better.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. They'll roll
Shit,
him out
bro. As soon as
right.
I figured it out, I
He's
was
got his
too
man, Boyd. That goes for a gain of 31.
I'm like 9
They've got
games
good
in the
playmakers on the
night.
offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
I know
that's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of
I'm focused. I'm sorry. What are y'all saying?
That's how they
oh, never mind. You're in the game.
Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's not like it. You know, Shaquem Griffin had a sack.
Throwing on second down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
He almost picked up the ball, too. I wonder how it's
moving forward. Another first down on the pickup
he
of
gets
5
a pick.
yards.
Let me know, bro.
Yeah, but I'll edit it and I'll record it.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Dancing to his left.
They actually put his
Nice
one
work
on,
to
didn't
get
they?
7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a stump.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down, Dalton. It's caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Dalton to his big target, Eifert for the Cincinnati first. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening time, and they're knocking on the door.
Colton Miller,
Maurice
Hurst, and
this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football,
so
his
2
accuracy
rookies
on
and
this
a
drive,
future pick.
you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time
both
to
with
find
quick
out.
development.
On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
I think that. You know, like Seattle's offensive line is terrible, so I think I fix that for basically for free. And then I need a new D line, you know. So.
Mixon trying to punch it in.
Yeah, man. I'm just looking at Charlie notes.
Bengals. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
Nice,
and the Bengals take it
yeah,
right
he
down and
is,
score
77
on
rookie.
the opening
I'll take that.
drive.
Well, he was the best. He was the second or third best offensive lineman in the draft.
Yeah,
He's probably a star developer.
And it's now
No,
a
it's Quick.
7-0 game.
Well, Quick is the new normal, honestly. Like everybody got Quick. If you have a smidgen of potential, they gave you Quick.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Like Nelson from the Colts, he's a left guard. He's an 83.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's
And the
insane.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's
crazy.
taken down back shy
yeah.
of the 20.
Yeah, Nicole, he's beast, dude. He's
insane.
good.
Automatic like franchise lineman, rest of your career.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna sign him no matter what it takes. If I were the Colts.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Carlos Dunlap in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Detroit! Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. He digs them partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
That run right there was an off.
Hold up, y'all. I'll be back in a sec.
Through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Over here.
It's second down. Dalton looking. Forced out to his left. incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd and short.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
44.
They give to Nixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Now here's Ross. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Over here. You're good. Switch. 368.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Good.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got some space here. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Detroit! Gone! All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll run with Marshall. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Set! Blue 90! Back 99 Philly, here we go! Gone!
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Bro, come on.
It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. After the interception, here's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Jackson on 2nd down. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And the ball is knocked out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Thank you, bro. What the fuck was that?
All the time, you would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Ravens cut into that lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. In for the score. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Jackson now. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And a little float there.
Who is that?
Incomplete. The linebacker, Preston Brown, there to knock that one away.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson going up top. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now, check. Patriot. Gun. All right, here we go. Leopard, blue, leopard.
They go play action now. Jackson. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Bruh.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Good. Go on the ball. On the ball.
Now a carry for Bernard. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the Ravens taking the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down, Jackson is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Green 39. Now look at 56. 39.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. Throwing deep for Galladay. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 64 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
No, check, Patriot! Back 99 Philly, here we go! Gone! Detroit!
Now Jackson looking to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Detroit!
From the gun on third down, Jackson flushed out right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
And got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw on second down. Dalton. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They send Green to the left on his own. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Dancing to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Gone!
play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, look at 56. All right, here we go. 56. Blue lining. Watch him now, Barney. Detroit. Gone.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Oh,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Hey.
Again, here's Bernard. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Jackson now to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Keith Marshall, 85 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bengals getting set to go. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Frank Clark able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Dalton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Terrell Suggs in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Bernard. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a pickup of 17 there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So Dalton now. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Dalton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. That's good for a Raven 1st down. 15 yards there.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him. And they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space. And he takes off.
He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First and 10 for Dalton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Passing, it's Dalton. On the crossing route, complete. It's Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And Dalton to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down
What?
the field.
What?
So
Are you
long
fucking
attempt for
kidding?
innocent lead to the ground, and it brings up
What?
3rd. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what it's...
That's what I'm talking about.
Throw-off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's back to throw. And
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
They had to go for it with such little
The fuck wrong with
time
these
remaining.
niggas, bro?
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the
Got me
lead.
pissed the
Still a
fuck off out
one-possession
here.
Game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back.
Damon, if you're watching, this play is for you.
I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
All right, here we go. Look at 56. Look at 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 34 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Here come the Bengals. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Throwing, Dalton. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Frank Clark in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous.
Hayden Hurst just earned himself his first NFL touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, hell.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Go on the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'll try the option on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Fuck that shit.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Bro, I'm so glad you joined because I needed to talk to somebody, bro.